Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and let's talk about what happened to the Extreme Enduro store. Basically, about a year ago, I let the ExtremeEnduroStore.com go. Some of you know that I produce skid plates and a few other machined or fabricated weldments for the motorcycles. I let that go because Extreme Enduro Store was only about a quarter of what I did. I ride somewhere between 30 and 40 hours a month. I'm a motorcycle guide where I do dual sport and adventure tours. I do motorcycle training, and then I work in the shop. So I have the ability to go out and test stuff that a lot of people don't have the seat time to test. But it didn't all relate back to Extreme Enduro. So still trying to find the perfect name, but for now what I've done is I've brought Armored-Up.Bike. I brought that up. I've had Armored Up before as our product line for our skid plates. Why have I done this? Did this because of everyone that has reached out and says, Tim, what happened to your skid plates? I want one. And why I stopped building the skid plates is because it has a very high price point. And the price point is justified with labor and materials, but a lot of people don't see that. So real quick, I'll talk about my theory on what a skid plate should be. I build a 250 thousandths bottom plate, so it's able to live in the rocks and take hard hits, logs, whatever. I build a very small profile, so it just covers the frame rail and it goes up, and then it flares out to come around the cases and cover both side cases as well as the water pump. My plates come between the brake lever and your case. That's one of the places that when you have a gnarly tip over, it'll punch that brake pedal right through your clutch cover and you'll leak oil out, and if you don't notice it right off the bat, you'll end up seizing a bike. Another thing that I do is I try to build that not only protected, but I try to put as light of a weight package as possible on it, so I have a lot of holes. The holes are there for a couple reasons, not only just to lighten the skid plate, gives you access to some of the drain holes on some of the different bikes, so you don't always have to pull the skid plate off to do a service. And another thing that it does is it channels the water away from the back wheel. I set these up for stream crossings. When you come through a stream crossing, to allow that water to actually leave the skid plate and go away from the rear wheel, so you can still get traction as much as possible, or get sooner traction than maybe somebody else. So that's my theory behind the plates, and why I didn't do it anymore is as a one-off fabricator, I'm as busy as I can be. I can log as many hours as I would like to log in a month, and I'm lucky and very grateful for that. My passion is motorcycles, so I'm trying to get away so much from the automotive scene and doing the restorations and the custom aluminum work and steel work, and getting more into motorcycle products where I'm passionate and can live every day with passion. That being said, my price points on my skid plates and my products are just going to be this. Whatever the material cost is versus my labor rate after the product is tested, developed, and fixtured up, whatever I can produce that for and still make my labor rate is what the price is going to be on the Armored-Up.Bike site. So that being said, I hope you look for it soon, and thank you all for your support. If you want to hear more of this stuff as well as product reviews, please hit like and subscribe. I can use them. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.